So this is a Mazda Tribute 2003. So in order to take out the whole radio assembly, you're going to use a plier. It's got all four of them in there. I'm not sure if we go in the top hole in there, but I'm going to try. And then once you can actually pry this loose as well. This is the cassette adapter. And I think you're supposed to just be able to pull this out. So hello everyone. I'm sitting in a Mazda Tribute 2003 and have had a problem with the screen on this stock radio that came with it, a CD player and a cassette deck. Yes, cassette deck for those of you that are decades and decades old like me. But anyways, so I was having a problem with the screen, and the purpose of this video is to let you know that I watched quite a few episodes that were explaining how to many of the videos were talking about using these special tools that you need to put into these holes. I couldn't find any, so I made some out of a coat hanger, made a couple of them, and what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to insert them into these holes so that releases a mechanism right here to push those the clip in. So you notice that it's not that easy to get it in there just the way you need it to be able to push this in to release the bracket to come out from the radio. So anyway, big thing to let you know, these things, whether you got the right tools or not, they don't work. So what works, you say? That was the old one. What works is a ratchet set. This happens to be a 11, actually it's an 8mm, and a little pry bar flat screwdriver will work. And what you need to do is there are two screws right underneath the dash, one there and one there, and you just take that ratchet and remove the screws 1 and 2, put them on a nice magnet so you don't lose them. Good idea, huh? Then what you do is you just use that pry bar a little bit and open up this dash, and what it does, oh by the way, gotta put, this is a hint, save you the trouble, take the keys, put it in, and put the gear level all the way down, and then this way what you'll be able to do is pry open this and the whole thing comes out, and now you can access the radio. And guess what? There's this hole right here and another one right there, and that's where you put the pry bar in there and just release the side bracket. And oh, and by the way, there's the harness that goes from here to the what's this thing called again? It is called the flashing hazard lights. So anyway, once you, just those two screws and a little bit of soft effort, you'll be able to yank this radio out. Just like that. Once you've made enough room to pull the radio, don't forget to put this harness on to the hazard lights and just clip everything back on together. Okay, everything's all snapped in place, nice and tight. Now all you got to do is to put these two screws back in to the two places on the top of the dash. And these clips with the useless little spot holes that we didn't use, they snap back into place. And the knobs where's the other one? There it is. Now, that really took me about 10 minutes. The other way with those silly little... oh, the knob is broken. Okay, well, I'll have to fix that. Oh, did I get knobs with that other one? I don't think I did. Anyway, so I can fix that with a little bit of hot glue. So the ultimate test. Turn the engine on and look at that. I got it working. Yes, sir. We have the display working. That cost me all of $9.90 at Value Village. So I hope this helps. Yeah, if you have any comments, if you think that this really helped, this will, by the way, should work for a Mazda Tribute, Ford Escape, I believe 2002 to 2010, I'm not sure, but you know, work on the dash, it's easier. Have a good one. So I just finished putting in some hot glue right around the perimeter to hold that piece of plastic that was broken. Just gonna let that dry and harden and put it back on the radio. And there we go.